Right, it says I am live. Good evening, welcome. My name's Colin. Welcome to Colin's Place. It is Tuesday night, 7:30-ish around there. I'm just going to log in on my other phone. Big welcome. How are we? Where has that week gone? Tuesday already, and tonight, fingers crossed, we don't lose connection. Okay, how are we? Welcome to the channel. Every Tuesday, go live here from sunny Bournemouth. Well, sunny-ish Bournemouth. Just for an hour of chat, you're more than welcome to pop in, say hello. I'm just going to log in on my other phone, starting to see your comments because I haven't got my lenses in. I can't see that from here. So bear with. First person in, if you can give me a sound and picture check, that'd be absolutely beautiful. So bear with. First person in, if you can give me there we go. Check, that'd be absolutely beautiful. Hello, pick sounds good. Cheers, Jay. Anne's in. Evening, Anne. I'm just going to turn my volume down. Maria, there's Martin Wass, Bryony and David Buller. Hello from a wet, dull Dublin. We're there. You'll notice I'm doing it through StreamYard so you don't get the back to front. But what I do notice on camera is that it all looks okay. Superb. What you're using, it's the right way around. There you go. There you go, Jay. StreamYard, mate. So it looks like it solved the problem, and it's through my front-facing camera as well. I'm just looking on my other phone. It looks all right. So we'll keep it at that. Fingers crossed the time being. How are we all? Anyway, welcome. Tuesday night, Colin's Place. If you're new to the channel, my name's Colin. Go live every Tuesday, round about 7:30, give or take a few minutes. And we have an hour of madness. So come on in the chat, say what you want. If you're new to the channel, tell us who you are and where you're from. And yeah, if you're new, so subscribe because it's free. Hit the thumbs up. That'll push the live out there. And you can hit the bell for notifications of some fantastic videos coming your way. And yeah, so let us know. Anyway, first of all, well, I'll tell you what, we'll wait till there's a few more in. We'll wait till we get to about 20, maybe 30 in, and we'll do with the roll call. And the big announcement, James Bolton. Hi, James, how are you, mate? You're still over on the island. If not, hope you had a good time. It's Craig, evening, Cole, wishing Anne a happy birthday. Yeah, absolutely. We'll do that in a minute. Pam Domain, evening, Pam, how are you? Hope you're well. Tricia Slater, hi Tricia, hope you're well. Good to see scenery is the right way around. Yeah, I'm just experimenting, Tricia. I've just used this. If you go that way, hang on, StreamYard. There we go. So I'm just using that software tonight. I've fed up of being the wrong way round, you know what I mean? And JBM shouting at me. Hope you're well, Tricia. Vinny, oh my God, that is not the new shirt, and the background is right. The new shirt, I've got a confession. I'll confess in a minute about the new shirt. Lynn Rowlands, hope you're both good. Hi, Lynn, how are you? Hope you're well. Martin Wass, didn't even notice. See, Martin's got it. As long as we're all here, it doesn't matter whether it's upside down, back to front, or painted yellow. Well done, Martin. Picture okay, but not as high definition as usual. Can read a notice board. That's it. As long as we're all here, that's the main thing. Must be a StreamYard thing. That. Who else have we got? It's Craig. It's Craig singing happy birthday. Trisha's laser. Blah, blah, blah. Vinny, I don't pick my nose. Yes, you do, JBM. 21 in. So I hope everyone's well. Hope we're all good. I was going to take you all out tonight. I'll be honest with you. I was going to first confession, right? First confession. I was going to take you all out. I was going to go for a little bit of a walk and maybe a beer because the weather today has been absolutely banging here in Bournemouth. I know David said it was a bit horrible in Dublin, but in Bournemouth today it's been beautiful all day. Brought Saf home this afternoon from college, and it was must have been hitting 20 degrees. It was really warm, nice and sunny. And I thought, you know what? I'll go out for a live walk tonight, right? Go out for a live walk. So I was sort of getting in my zone. I was going to go down a beach or something. And then it's starting to bubble up the clouds. I think it's coming in. So whatever island I've got, I've sent it over. And it's starting to come in and bubble up. So I thought, you know, two things. One, I don't want to get soaking wet. And two, I don't want to risk a crappy signal. It's bad enough here. You know, go down a beach and it starts cloudy. I'll probably lose you all by about 10 to 8. So I thought I'd stay in instead. All right, stay in instead so we know where we are. So maybe next week, fingers crossed, Tuesday live next week. If not, the weather's going to get better. Got to fly. The weather's going to get better during the week, apparently, down here. So maybe I'll do a daytime live one day in a week. So that's confession number one. Confession number two, the shirt, Vinny. Me shirt I got. Those of you who've watched the Brighton vlog, and if you haven't, why not? Just because it's not Tenerife, right? Check out the Brighton vlog. Check out my new shirt. I was going to put it on tonight. However, I forgot to put it in the wash. And it was in the wash basket, but just not in the washing machine. I couldn't be getting it out of the wash basket. So it's actually in the washing machine as we speak. So if I do another vlog, if I do another live in a week, a little walk around one, I'll stick it on then. If not, put it on next Tuesday for you. But in the meantime, check out this little beauty. Look at that. Especially for you, Vinny. Look, little red and yellow hibiscus. Can't be bad. Hey, you're going to ask me where I got this one from. I can't remember. I've had it years. It might have been one Sash Mum got me years ago or something. I don't know. I cannot remember. That many of them now. And then the third announcement, we've got a birthday in the house, people. We've got a birthday in the house. It's Anne Elton's birthday, everybody. So for those of you who've not seen Craig singing happy birthday, I want to wish Anne, moderator-in-chief of all channels and Guinness drinker extraordinaire and gin drinker extraordinaire and everything else, and she who must be obeyed with David Butler, a very, very happy birthday, Anne. I know you've had a bit of a roughie since you come back from Tenerife. It's not been one thing, it's another, because we chat a lot. But today is your special day. So massive, massive happy birthday to Anne Elton. And everybody, if you've got a glass, now's your chance to raise it. Tonight's drink in honour of Anne's birthday is no other than brewed at St James's Gate, Dublin, Ireland. Yeah, I've got a can of the black stuff. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. So, next best thing I could do to go. Oh, Christ, it's fizzing everywhere now. Next best thing I could do to go for a pint. I'm not going to do a little shamrock or Anne's face and the froth on top. Right, can't do that. Just going to gone all over my hand now. Smell of Guinness. So while I'm doing that, I am going to read some of your comments. We're on about picking noses. Lynn says, when in Tenerife, the weather was no good. Sorry to hear that, Lynn. I saw they did get it rough over there. But, you know, you sit in pubs all day, can't you, if the weather's bad? Vin is asking about Bryony's cornflake cakes. There's a video for you. Bryony did some bake-off yesterday. Go and check that out. I thought you were going to do it live, Bryony. I thought you were going to make them live. I'm only joking. 10 degrees and lashing it in Dublin, says David. Sean Gilmore, all right, Sean, off to Lanzarote, 4 weeks from Bournemouth with Jet 2. Can't wait. Hey, I tell you what, oh, nice one, Sean. Have a great one. That'll be a good time of year to go, won't it? 4 weeks. That'll be mid-May. That'll be a belting time to go from with Jet 2. Look at that, expertly poured. Cheers, Anne. Happy birthday. I know it's not a Guinness glass. I haven't got a Guinness glass, but it's the nearest I could get sort of shape eyes at short notice. So happy birthday, everybody, to Anne Elton. Happy birthday to you. Oh, it's bloody good, actually. Better than that crap I normally have on here. A slauncher to Anne on her birthday. I was going to say, yeah, Jet 2. It's becoming massively popular from Bournemouth now. I know loads of people who've flown out with Jet 2. So I'm looking at it myself. Let me know how you get on, Sean. Rain in Leamington Spa, says Jill Gardner. Oh, flipping heck, hope you well, Jill. Hope you well. Nice to see you. Rain in Leamington Spa yesterday. It was a bit iffy yesterday. It turned out nice last night. Me and Saf went out, late last night. We went out, I've forgotten the word now. Meteorite spotting. There's meteor showers above the UK if you get a clear night. Alan's May Vlogs. All right, Alan, I'm on a commute home, so the signal will come and go, so sorry if I disappear. Don't worry about it, Al. Drive safe, mate. Drive safe. Charlie Dolby, Adventures 3. All right, mate. How are you? New name. Welcome to the chat, mate. Let us know where you're from. Good to see you. David Butler, saw your Brighton Pizza Place vlog. How was it a 2-mile round trip? 200-mile round trip. It was 96 miles there, David, and we did a little bit of a detour coming back because we took our time coming back. So we came along the sort of coast through Bognor Regis and down, you know, along the coast. So it was actually 206-mile round trip. It's from Brighton to Bournemouth. So yeah, it was a lovely day last Saturday. So go and if you've not seen the vlog, go and watch it. It's only had about 10 people watching it, and it's one of my best vlogs ever. And the band at the end, watch to the end. The band are absolutely superb. There's a live band in it, and they're called the Gulls. Go and have a check them out on Instagram. And they're one of the best live bands I've seen play in the street ever. You'll love it. So go and watch that. Charlie Dolby Adventures, IJBM. Daniel's Adventures is in. Even everyone's on adventures tonight. Daniel, how are you, mate? Hope you well. Just watched your Brighton vlog and love the shirt. Thank you, Anne. It's another one for the collection. I think I'm now up to about 120. I think it's 126 or 127. Bruno's in. 20 days to go. 11 days in Tenerife. Nice. Nice one, Bruno. Get on the ale. We don't mind if you stink. It's not smelly vision. Oh, no, Vinny, behave. I cannot get a shirt out the wash that's been in there 3 days and then put it back on. Not even for you lot. You know what I mean? I love you all, but not that much. Sorry. Everyone's saying happy birthday to Anne. Hello to Daniel. Hit the like. Nice one, Craig. Everyone said hello. I'm trying to enjoy Uncle Arthur, as we call Guinness. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Slanger. Pat Morrison, evening, Pat. Cheers. Good health, yeah. You know he's going to make a mess of the poor. Vinny, look at that. Right, I'm going to have to catch up with these comments. Living the dream. How are you both? Dave and Julie, hope you had a great trip. Hope you a safe journey back. You're back now, aren't you? Might do in the future, says Brian. You're all alive. Sandra Offwell Murphy. Good evening, Sandra. Who else we got? I'm sorry for missing anyone. Is that Jacinta or Jacinta? I do apologise. I don't know how to pronounce that. Lawless, big happy birthday to Anne. Thank you, Jacinta. Thank you, Cole. I don't drink Guinness, but hey, cheers. I know you don't, Anne. You just get people's daughters drinking Guinness. It's Craig. Sandra. I'm going to try and keep up your comments as pretty much you can tonight, guys. Try and be on the ball. Carol Smith's in. Evening, Carol. How are you? If I miss anybody and you say anything important, then just put it back in. All right. Oh God, they've gone. Right. Living a dream. Back home now. Yeah, I thought you were back home. No look. I hope David has been spoiling for you for your birthday, Anne, says Sandra. Yeah, I'm sure he has. Hey, Bogdan's in. Ed Sheeran's half brother. Oh, hey, Bogdan. Bogdan Sheeran is a local guy in Bournemouth. Great guy, and he sings on my karaoke. In fact, he's got a little channel he's just started. He's putting some shorts up, little walks around Bournemouth. And there's a couple on there of him singing. I'll share one later. So go and have a look at Bogdan's channel and give him a shout. How are you, Bogdan? I hope you well. See you Wednesday, if you're out. Bogdan. Thanks for coming in, mate. Do appreciate it. Cole, you should have worn your Guinness jersey to match your drink. I'm actually saving that for a trip I've got coming up, Patrick. Yeah, if you don't mind. I thought about it, but I thought, no. I thought a glass of Guinness is enough for Anne. She won't want to see me in a Guinness shirt. That'll be too much. She'll be thinking I'm calling her all sorts. So no, I'm keeping it for a trip. Stuart Donnelly, Cole, the furniture's on the wrong side. Yeah, we're sort of back to normal tonight, Stuart. I'm using the. I can't do it. I can't do it like Tim does it. Tim points at things. We're using the StreamYard. In theory, I can put a link up, can't I, and get you coming in, Mark? Honestly, no. David was great today. Her poor sister having an operation tomorrow due to a badly broken arm. Yeah. And did I see another message pop up before from you? I heard the first one where you're talking about Saf. I can't remember. My phone's been on and off all day. Yeah. All hope more is going to be okay, Anne, because that's a bit of a nasty tumble from what you were saying, and you showed me the photo. It looked awful. Colin, how is Saf doing? Thank you, Lynn. I will shout that out in a minute. I've got a little bit of news with Saf. Not great. Living the dream. Paz's still there, Col. I saw his short. Oh, yeah. I saw Paz's short. He's not too well, is he? He said he's had a bit of the old Magaluf tummy. So they're staying an extra couple of days, aren't they? Paz, if you're watching, mate, you're probably not. But if you are, mate, get yourself up and about. Stop messing about, right? Get some dry toast down, yeah? Some water, and get back on the old silly juice. You've got another 2 or 3 days there. Got a dodgy tummy, couldn't fly today. It's all them bloody Indians and big flower vases of sangria. Daniel's Adventures, 34 short of a target, 155 subs. Daniel, bit of advice, mate. Honestly, it is very slow at the moment, YouTube, for some reason. Even the bigger channels. There's a mate of mine who's got over 300,000 subscribers, right? He's got 340,000 now, I think it is, 342, something like that. And he's only had, since last week when I spoke to him last, he's only had about 50 new subscribers. And one of his videos has put up over the past week is at over 500,000 views. So I'm not sure whether YouTube's updating correctly or whether just people aren't subscribing. But honestly, don't get bogged down with it, Daniel. I'm going to sneeze. Don't get bogged down with it. Just keep making your videos and it will come, honestly, mate. But if you haven't subscribed to Daniel, go and subscribe. Just seen that Paz has been pushing out from both ends. Vinny, your way with words is very runcorn. So he missed his flight home. Crap me up. Anna Rucuddle, Mia, hello Mia, how are you? Do you remember to listen to it? Mia, listen, you need to give me a clue as to what I'm actually listening to. I know what it is you want me to say, but who actually says it, where you're getting it from, and then I'll have a listen, or drop a link if you can, or give me a clue in the chat, and then I'll go away tonight, listen to it, and on my next live I'll do it for you, promise you. Hope you're well. I did remember. Yeah, Maura's having an up in the morning, Susanna. Up her arm, badly shattered. Oh, God. Yeah, hope she's okay, Anne. Hopefully we'll be okay. I'm sure she will. Sure she will. Obviously a bit of healing time, possibly a bit of physio maybe and all that sort of thing, you know. And you looking after her. Arm and not type, but yeah, we know what you meant. Did I get any Easter eggs and Saf? No. Do you know what, Craig? I didn't. Saf got me the shirt. I'm not a big Easter egg fan. If I got an Easter egg right, it'd sit here for about 3 months, and I wouldn't eat it until like I was drunk one night or something. So I didn't get Easter eggs. I didn't bother getting Saf one. We sort of just treated each other in Brighton the other day. Saf got a poster, like a picture thing for a bedroom wall that she's been after, and I got treated to that rather splendid Hawaiian shirt that you can see if you go and watch the vlog called 200 Mile Round Trip to Brighton. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mia, who says it? Is it a famous person who says it, or is it off a film? If you can enlighten me, I'll do it for you. Would you believe it? On top of all, my 2-year-old grandson, Jack, fell this morning and ended up in hospital. Good news, only a dislocated elbow. They clicked back after an x-ray. Flipping it. Alan David, you're right on the walls, aren't you? Hope he's all right. 2-year-old, but that'd have frightened him, 2-year-old, though. I love you, babe. We love you too, Mia. JBM's saying, right? JBM's off out. Nice one, Jay. All right, thanks for popping in, mate. I'll update the board so you can watch it on catch up, mate, or I'll message you later. All right, take it easy. Have fun. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. What was going to add something we had to say then? Got distracted by look. Oh, Guinness. It's Anne's birthday. If you just arrived in the chat, we're celebrating Anne's birthday, so we're all on a piss tonight. Okay, we're all having a drink. She's had a bit of a rough couple of days, and it's her birthday, so now it's time to sit and reflect and celebrate. Are we allowed to say how old you are, Anne, or aren't you going to tell us? I know you're older than me, but I'm only 24, so most people are. But yeah. She'll guess in the chat. No, she'll kill us. Right, yeah. Yeah, Lynn Rowlands, thank you, Saf. I don't want to dwell on it, guys. You know she's not a bit up and down. Over the weekend, she was fine. But yesterday, Saf, we've noticed as well. I know, like I'm not telling you nothing she won't want me. She won't be angry for telling you about. But this last day or two, she has gone pretty poorly, very achy, and we thought maybe she'd overdone it at the weekend because she was out with her friends before the weekend. down in Bournemouth, and then obviously we went to Brighton Saturday, but we didn't do a lot of walking. However, since sort of last night, we went out last night in the car, and she was complaining that her ankles were hurting and her back, and she got up this morning in a lot of pain. And we have noticed over the past few weeks she's starting to limp. And she's sort of, when she stands, sort of without, how can I put it? You know, when you just stand normally without thinking how you're standing, if that makes sense. She's sort of standing to the left a little bit, and it's like she's taking it. And when she stands, if you look at her side on, she's lifting her right knee up, so it's like she's compensating on her hip or on her right side. So I said to her, stand straight. And I said, tell me where you're feeling the pain. And when she stands literally soldier straight, as it were, is that the right phrase? You know what I mean? Like a London soldier, you know, like a guardsman, if you know what I mean. She gets like pains in the back, to her lower back and down her sort of right-hand side. So I think she's sort of leaning to the left a little bit to maybe compensate and subconsciously take that pain off. And it's her sort of ankles and her back. So the last couple of days she's been quite bad with it. I spoke to the hospital. She's got an appointment, although it's only a telephone appointment with a consultant next week, and they've got no appointments any closer. So we are just having to sit and wait, which is awful for her because she's only got one more day in college this week, which is tomorrow, and she's only going in for an exam. She's got the last of those exams she was taking before Easter. So she's in tomorrow. She's going to get that out of the way and then come back and just sort of rest up a little bit. Other than that, she's absolutely fine. The exam today went extremely well, despite she wasn't feeling great. Yeah, went extremely well, she says. Really happy with it. And other than that, she's all good. She's all good. We're sitting here in our spare 5 minutes we grabbed together. We're planning trips and flights and stuff. So it's all excitement. Today we booked tickets for a big festival in Cornwall in August. Down in Newquay, so that's looking. We're going to look forward to that. So yeah, she's good otherwise. Just in a lot of pain, bit of discomfort at the moment. So we need to rebuild her. So there we go. Right, let's catch up on your comments. JBM's done a runner. Angela Gribbin, evening Angela. How are you? Hope you're well. Bet you're glad to be back. And is 21, Cole, says Craig. Oh, right, okay. Flattery gets you everywhere, Craig. Tricia Slater, Colin not telling. Oh, Tricia's in the know, everybody. Hope Jack will be fine. Yeah, absolutely, Pat, we do. Little boy there, 2 years old. Thanks, Colt. No, never tell a woman's age. Let's just say in my head I'm around 30. And I've seen you on a night out. In your head, you're a bit younger than 30. Jill Gardner's 65, but my body is 80. Surely not, Jill. Really enjoyed your 21st last Saturday night. And cheers. Poor Saf waiting for that my teens. Yeah, you were saying, Anne. You know what she's going through. She just wants to live a life. You know what I mean? She just wants to get out and about and do normal stuff. You know, girls of her age do. But it's just a bit. Ugh. I know what I mean, Colt. I've been bad myself. Yeah, you've said, Lynn. Yeah, there's loads of people. Get Saf a walker or stroller, whatever you call them. Help her walk. Well, to be honest with you, Craig, she's looking at using she's not like it all the time. That's a frustrating thing. Like Brighton on Saturday, she was fine for the most part. When we were in Tenerife the other week, she was fine for the most part. Up until she had off half of a bottle of porn star martini, and I won't mention who led her astray. She was fine. But she's fine for the most part. But it's that odd occasion, like, you know, if she today coming back from college and stuff. So she's on about getting like a collapsible walking stick just to sort of help out in like those moments. But as I've said to her, you know, if we don't address it, it'll get worse. So we'll speak to a consultant next week, I think, and see what they say. All right, Keith. I might give my love to Stafford, which feels better soon. I will do, Keith. I will do. Kaylee's over in the sunshine, and she bet you're having a bit of peace. Should have come over here, mate. Hope you're well, Keith. Good to see you. Thanks for that. I will do. I'll pass that on. Listen, everybody, I will pass all your messages on to Stafford. Will. I think she's actually on the phone to her mum at the minute. She's on about maybe popping in and saying hello and happy birthday to Anne. But I think she literally took a call off her mum as well just before we came live. But yeah, I do pass every single message on, and we do have a look. So thank you, everybody. And it really does actually give her a lift. You know, it does. Promise you. Living the dream. Hi, Daniel Craig. Everyone, David. Jack seems okay. That is good news. I bet he was frightened more than anything. He's only 2 years old. Oh. They live in Donegal, and it was lovely. They sang happy birthday to Anne early today. Nice one. Colt, have I watched my Benidorm vlogs? I've watched some of them, Daniel. I don't always get the time to watch them in full. I'm literally grabbing minutes, mate. But yeah, look pretty decent, to be fair. Danny Greenberg. Hi, Danny. Evening, Colt. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Thanks for popping in the chat, Danny. Let us know where you're from. If we spoke before, I've got a terrible memory. Your name seems familiar, but I've got a terrible memory. If we haven't, I do apologise. Don't forget to ask about special assistance when you go away on a plane. Good shout, Lynn. Yes, she did. We did get that last time. The last twice Saf has received the special assistance. The first time coming out from Tenerife, it wasn't too clever, to be fair, because there was nobody there. And it was one of them times she was in a lot of pain. It was like an early flight. And we were sat out on the tarmac at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And it was a bit nippy. And it proper did her in. And there was no special assistance. But last time we got it, Keith was with us, I think, weren't you, Keith? And that was pretty efficient. So, yeah, good shout, Lynn, yeah. Definitely. It does help her, especially with the big airports. Living the dream are just back from the sunshine and they're booking their next trip or preparing for it as we speak because they're international jet setters. Happy birthday, says Keith to Anne, only a couple of years older than Colt. That's true. Anne's 30, she says. And as you know, 24. Happy birthday, Anne. It is Anne's, but we're all having a drink, Keith. There's mine. I'm going the wrong way to the camera. There we go. I'm on the black stuff, Keith, to celebrate. Do you want to see that shirt, everybody? I'll get it in a minute. I don't normally drink at home, but on this occasion, it's a special one, so we will. Living the dream and knackered. Diet starts. Diet starts for 5 weeks before we're off again. I thought it was just me that did that. Colt, get her Achilles tendon looked at. Good shout, Tricia. Thank you. Yeah, that could be a shout, actually. Could be a shout. I think she needs a whole lot looking at. See, when they did these MRIs, they were only for sort of her hands, wrists. They should. I know they don't do an all-over one at her age, but it's just a pity they didn't. You know what I mean? Pity they didn't. Craig's nearly 46, August cold, but feel older. You're as young as what you're feeling, Craig. Never forget that. Hope staff can get sorted soon. Thank you, David. Good talk after the mad curry. Living the dreams are all right. It's Paz that didn't survive. Emma Gulliver, hi, Cole. Did you enjoy your day in Brighton at the weekend? Hi, Emma. Yeah, I was going to shout you, but it was a flying visit. We did, thank you. It was a super day. It was Saturday afternoon, and the weather was lovely. And it was literally a flying visit. Met up with some friends and staffs, did the pizza, bought the shirt, read the T-shirt, did that, had an ice cream. And then we literally sort of drove back early evening. It was literally a flying visit off the cuff. We are coming back. Oh God, Saf's got a thing on in Brighton. I don't know. It's after the May bank holiday. It's at the end of May. The May bank holiday is the 24th, 25th. We're in London that weekend. And then when we come back, we're back over to Brighton, I think, on the Monday or Tuesday after. It's during that week after the end of May bank holiday. We'll come back over and we'll be having a full day. So I'll let you all know, and then might do a live, you know what I mean? So if anyone wants to say hello, that'll be nice. Love Brighton. Great vibe in Brighton. If you've never been, those of you from different parts of the country, I know I'm always waxing lyrical about Bournemouth because it's where I live, but Brighton's absolutely superb. It's great vibe. Yeah, great day. Thank you, Emma. Varza Sang. Did you see that Varza Sanger, everybody? Whose vlog is that on Living the Dream? Is it on yours or Paz's? It was like a huge. No wonder he's ill. We're all slightly worse for wear. Look like you had fun, though, to be fair. That's what it's all about, isn't it? All things, Keith. I'm good, mate. Nice one. Keith. I'm busy with work. I'll be over soon. Yeah, you're always welcome, Keith. Not a problem. Not a problem. Good to see you. Good to see you. I know Kayla's having a ball over there as well. I'm sure she is. Sounds like a hip abductor muscle injury. Ooh, that couldn't sit down without being pain. They often mistake it for sciatica. Yeah, she can sit down fine. It's just a sort of stance. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think she kind of injured herself because she doesn't do anything. You know, I'm assuming it's part of her ongoing thing because her mum's got arthritis, which is rife on her mum's side of the family, and Nan had it, her auntie had it, or has got it. So there's loads of it. So we shall see. But thank you for the wishes. Danny Greenberg, we spoke before on here, mate. You was meant to meet my mum. Oh, of course, Greenberg. Danny, I'm sorry. Yes. But he was doing a podcast with Dan. Yes, Danny. Yeah, I do apologise, mate. That's where I recognised the name. Yeah. Danny, I'm off my head, mate. Yeah, it's a Guinness. Oh, your mum and dad's well, mate. Yeah. Brandy and Mark, yeah, lovely couple. Absolutely. Yeah, I did miss them. I did meet them briefly in the street. And then the next day, I was on my way to Dan's. I popped in the Travellers Restaurant. I must have been a bit early or a bit late. And I missed them. And then after that, St. Patrick's, then I think they flew back just before me, I think, or I flew just before them. I can't remember. Yeah, I'll catch up with them next time, Danny. Honestly, yeah. Definitely have a bevy with them. Brandy and Mark, yeah, brilliant. Hope you all, mate. Hope you all. Send my good wishes to them. Keith, I was there, Cole. I think they thought we were a couple. Jill's on the Coke Zero. I need some help before I see that shit. I decided to have a wee malt for Anne's special day, says Trisha. Nice, nice, nice. 2 bus route vlogs up now, Colin, everyone. Yeah, go and watch. There you go. Anne's put a link up for you there, Daniel. Do I need health insurance to see the shirt? No. I'm not on about my new one. I'm on about my Guinness one. My new one's in the washing machine, so I can't show you that. My new flowery one. If you want to see my new flowery one, go and watch the flipping vlog. It's in there. Or you can wait till me next live when I've got it on. A body MRI is horrid, like shutting a stone coffin on someone belt. It was a sledgehammer. Yeah, I think what they said, Jill, was with kids of her age, they don't go for the full body one straight away, unless they have to, and they didn't really want to for some reason. They were just going to do bit by bit, but you know. Stop talking about age, says Keith. I'm 58 years young, far too close to 60. God, Keith, I'm dreading 28, never mind 58. I hope you have your Rice Krispies ready for your next baking video. I think brownies should now move on to something like brownies or muffins or some along them lines. I think we need to see progress, Brownie. Gets a bit boring when you live it. That's it. I know what you mean, Emma. People say to me about Bournemouth, oh, it must be like being on holiday every day. You've got this, you've got that. When you live it seems very small, doesn't it? You know, when you live somewhere, it's same. But no, it's a good vibe in Brighton. It is a good vibe. I can see what you're saying. I want to do a night out there. Looks like there's some good pubs. So I know where is it? Your son Emma who's got a pub as well, and I need to visit that. Think I should do a video making Rice Krispies buns. I saw that. Who was that question? Matthew Navarro. Hello, mate. How are you? Hope you're well. Favourite hotel or apartment in Tenerife, please, mate. And favourite bar. Oh, that's a biggie. Favourite hotel. Favourite hotel I've ever stayed in Tenerife. Cool. Favorite hotel for location. I've got to be honest with you, and I know a lot of people slate it, but come on, you know me. I like a night out. Favorite hotel for location alone is Pyramides, because it's right in the center of everything. But favorite hotel as a place to stay. I've not stayed in that many, to be fair. In Las Americas, I would have said probably. Oh, I've never stayed in Vulcano, but I've stayed in the best Tenerife. That was nice. I know a few people have slated that, but I actually enjoyed my stay there, to be fair, a few years ago. Los Cristianos, not stayed in too many hotels in Los Cristianos. Christian Sir's a nice one in its day. Don't know what it's like now. What was your favourite bar in Los Cristianos? Oh, it's got to be a High Fish Bar. My little cheeky High Fish Bar down the street. Go and have a look at the vlog, Gary's Bar. Good to see Tony and Josie the Pussycats in there last week. yeah, High Fish Bar purely because it's a nice little bar off the beaten track, and great beers. Gary's great. Good little atmosphere in there. It's got a little sitting outside area. In Playa de las Americas, favourite bar would be Dubliner downstairs of a night time. In a daytime, favourite bar. Ooh, that's a toughie in the daytime, isn't it? In the daytime, favourite bar in the Las Americas would be, I'd have to say, I'm trying to think now. Don't do that many in the daytime. I will go for the Shamrock down the bottom end of Las Americas towards Adeki. Over in Adeki, San Eugenio, favourite bar? Don't mind any of them. I like the Pheasant Plucker. I like the Hop and Grapes where Webby works. That's a good little boozer. Yeah, there's loads. Yeah, but then my favourite one overall, High Fish Bar. If I was going to pin myself down. Good question, Matthew. Anyone else want to answer that one for Matthew? Put it in the chat. Let's find out. Right, you're all giving Brownie stick. Tim Dowsing just finished dinner. Don't tell Chris I'm watching. Hope you're well, Tim. Tim, we're celebrating tonight. Look at this. I'm on the black stuff. Hey, on the black stuff, and I've ventured to StreamYard. I'm trying to do what you do, Tim, and point to things, but I haven't got your coordination. Just so it's not back to front, but it sort of is. But yeah, on the Guinness, because it's Anne's birthday, Tim, as you well know. Happy birthday to Anne. Hope you're well, Tim. Hope Chris is well. Hope Stephanie's well as well, because I heard word that you were getting it sorted out, but I hope she's getting better as well, mate. I'll be in touch, Tim, about a next trip as well. Park Santiago 4, definite best apartments. I've never stayed in any of the Park Santiagos. We looked at them for St. Patrick's, but they were well pricey, so we didn't bother. Anne says, much appreciated. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks, everyone, for your lovely birthday wishes today. I bet you've had loads, Anne, haven't you? You better well know more than the vloggers. All things Keith. Last time you said 28, it was on a bus. Behave, Keith, lad. Come on, Keith, you know the truth. Sheraton, La Caleta, now the Tivoli. Don't know that one. Living a dream in the Volcano next trip. Nice. Christian Sir, Belton Complex. I love it. Yeah, I'm going back a long time, Martin. I'm going back way before COVID when I was there. Stayed there with a few mates from work. My son and his girl are leaving the pub in a week. Oh no, getting too stressful for them, but not sure what they do next. But have the month off first and going travelling. It's probably the best bet, Emma. Get out of the system, get the pub out of the system. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed them then, because I kept meaning to go in. Started sort of hitting a couple of the pubs in Brighton, getting to know them a little bit, and there's some good ones there. But I'm sorry I missed them. But hope that turns out for them. Sure it will. I think having a month off first is probably a good idea, because, like I say, it gets a pub out of the system, and they can get their heads together. Rory's in. Good evening, Rory. Favourite hotel, Oro Negro. Never stayed there. Great value. Favourite bar, High Fish Bar. Another one for the High Fish Bar. Up the Gary. Marshall's, Las Americas. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Marshall's, and I forgot as well, Paddy O'Kelly's in the daytime in Las Americas. Yeah, good shout. Roll on 42 days. Traveller's Rest. Yeah, good shout, Daniel. Forgot about that one. Yeah, that's Danny Greenberg's mum and dad, Mark and Brandy. That's one of their little haunts, the Traveller's Rest. Yeah. Flicking through Hoppy's Bar. Hoppy's Bar's good, yeah. Gets a bit busy on a Thursday because of a certain singer. Travel with Taz is in. Hi, Taz, how you doing? Princess Dies. That's opening back up soon, I believe, Jill. Is it not? I've heard a word that they're on the way back soon, because Tim might know more in being a residential. But I believe plans are afoot to get it back up and running soon, aren't they? Fun fact about me, Cole, says Bryony. Here we go, and everyone, we're in for a bit of steamy gossip here. I used to make handmade chocolate truffles. Oh. Right then, Brownie, there's your next live then. Handmade chocolate truffles with... So what happens next? Oh, but that sounds nice, doesn't it? Handmade chocolate truffles. Oh, my word, yeah. Gives a job, eh? Tim wants a job. I'm excited to be going back. I need to retire and spend my time traveling. Yeah, that'd be nice. Steph is home now. Thanks for asking. Oh, that's good news, Tim. Good news, good news, good news. And I hope she recovers well as well. Because I think you were saying last time, what I can gather, it's been a bit of an ordeal. So fingers crossed she recovers well. Favourite bar in Adeki, Loch Ness. Never. I've seen that one. I've seen somebody vlogging that. I've never been in there. Great food. Cool dude, says Craig. I knew I'd start something by telling you all that. Oh, come on, Brian. You should know better. Book Part Santiago 4 next March. Oh, nice. Part Santiago 2 last year. I will. Next time we're over, I'll look at the Park Santiagos because they're sort of they're quite established, aren't they? And they seem very popular. And we were looking at the one. I don't know which one it is. The one that's by the Dubliner, I think it is, or is it the one that's on the Golden Mile? Whichever one it is, that's got the massive swimming pool that goes all the way out to the beach out the back. That one. Me and Seth were looking at that for St. Patrick's, but they wanted like 2,000 something for the week. We're going to pay that. So we'll look next time we're over. We are actually planning a trip. I'm going to try and get a trip very soon over to Tenerife. I won't be vlogging it though. It's just going to be a little break for myself and Saf. I think when she finishes college, it won't be a vlogging trip. It's just going to be a little trip where we just sit back and don't do anything, and maybe look at Park Santiago then. Best pub, Monte Cristo. Best restaurant, Little Germany. Not that you bias towards Kaiservaki, Tim. You know what I mean? Monte Cristo is a good pub, actually. It's very, very much a locals pub in it, which I like. Good atmosphere in there. Landlord could do with cheering up, but I think the pub itself sound. Apart from it does attract a certain like Webby, you know what I mean? Has he been in the chat tonight? I haven't seen him. Looking at your ball, StreamYard, cool dude. Are you going to have guests? No, do you know what, Tim? I thought about it, but one step at a time, you know me. The StreamYard thing in the corner is freaking me out at the minute. So maybe I'll progress on to guests in the coming years. Because then you have to put links up and stuff, don't you? You should do a live on your baking. Absolutely agree with that, Anya. Defo. Brian, you do a live on your baking. Shows how to make truffles. Just heard college 70 next year, Brian. Can somebody time JBM out for the next 5 years? There you go. Here's Keith. Favourite hotel, H10 Los Cristianos. Good shout. Hole in the wall. Oh, yeah, that's another one. Yeah. See, favourite pub. Oh, they all come around. Favourite cocktail bar, El Inferno. Good shout. JBM, I never believe it. He looks young. Thank you, Bryony. Love your truffles. Col or Tim, a white ghost-like thumbs up keeps appearing on screen. Is it something to do with StreamYard? I don't know. It's my place that's haunted, Anne. Taz is good. Just recovered from illness. A lot better than I was. That's good to hear. Taz, sorry to hear you've not been well. Hope you're better now, though. Yes. Princess Diaries was brilliant in the late 80s. Don't know Rory before my time. Speed recovery. Didn't realise you're poorly. Yeah. Loch Ness is good. Great food service and price. I saw somebody vlogging it about a year or so ago, and he did the 3-course thing, I think it was. I've got the right place, Loch Ness, isn't it? It's Fanya Bay, and it's like a yellow thing, like a yellow sign. Is that the right? Is that the right one? Somewhere by where Mr. Sister used to be, along there. Is that's what I'm thinking of, isn't it? Big Aid's in. Evening, Big Aid. How are you doing? I'm just trying to catch up with your comments, guys, and then I'll do the board and let everybody go. And then I've got a little bit of news for you all, and then we'll let everybody go. The one you're talking about. Okay, Cole. When we hit 5,000 subscribers, can we be your guest? Living a dream. You can be my guest anytime, either on screen or in person. Be an absolute pleasure. Can't wait to meet up with you both. We'll have a right laugh. Have a few beers, show you the sunset. Now, honestly, Tim, don't freak me out. I can't be putting things on yet. Every time Cole puts his thumb up, his iPhone automatically puts the thumb up. In fact, if he does the peace sign, you'll get balloons. Oh, is that right? Tim's winding us up there. It's a thumbs up in a think bubble. Now, Tim's winding us up. You're winding us up there, Tim. I don't believe that. I'll keep my hands to myself. Get a Ghostbuster for that thumb ghost. I've not seen it. I've got it on my other phone, and I've not seen anything. I think you lot are having me on. The corner bar's changed, been refurbished. Yeah, certainly has. Heard about that. Is it called something else as well now? The pitch is much better using StreamYard and sound as well. Dave Butler said it was a bit, wasn't as good a definition. Lee Fletcher, evening Lee. My friends are down there from Reading. What, in Bournemouth, Lee? Good seeing the chat, mate. Good to see you. Down there from Reading. Now, you have to do the peace sign next to your head and stay and keep it there until balloons appear. Tim, you're having me on. Don't be at it. Honest to God. You just want. And I know Tim's humour, and he wants me to stand here giving it that. Ain't happening. It is true. Jamie, it's true what Tim has said. Now, you're all conspiring against me now. Lindy Lou, nothing appears on screen, Cole. Thank you, Lindy Lou. See, there are some sensible people in the chat. Only 23 thumbs up. Please support us. A little prezi for me. Yes. Never mind trying to get me to do ghost signs and flipping peace signs. Hit the thumbs up and go and watch my Brighton video or something. You know what I mean? If you put a link up, you can get weirdos joining you. Taz, I've got enough of them in a flipping chat, never mind on screen. I saw someone walking behind you. Yeah. Probably Saf wanting feeding. Shirley, hi Shirley, great to see you online. As I'm home from a meal out, we all talk about where was to go on holiday. Tenerife got our vote over many options, and so it should too, Shirley. Although Lanzarote is also good, and but Tenerife is absolutely flipping brilliant. So get yourself over there. Right, news. Now I've caught up with the chat a little bit. News. Couple of things. I've had a couple of messages asking me when's the karaoke coming back. Right, okay. Touch wood. The last 2 Fridays in the karaoke on a Friday night have been fairly busy. In fact, I know it's Easter holidays, so that sort of accounts for it. But they've been fairly busy, and I wish I'd have actually streamed them because they've both been really good fun. What I'm going to do, I'm going to judge it on this Friday. If it's busy this Friday and I get time, I'll set up and stream it live. So if you just want to sit back, if there's nothing on telly Friday and you want to sit back and watch me and a load of idiots make idiots of ourselves on the karaoke, Friday night from about 9:30, I'll go live. If the pub's busy enough, because now Easter's passed, it might not be as busy. But if the weather's good and it's as busy as the last couple of weeks, I'll be going live Friday. If I don't go live, it just means that there's no one in there and it'd be boring, all right? But as soon as it builds up, then the venue are keen to bring it back. Sadly, there won't, for you, some of you guys, I say sadly, there won't be any live chat, purely because of the way it went last time. But if you just want to watch and hit the karaoke and have a sing-song and a drink on a Friday night, then it's another option for you guys to jump in and watch. I don't expect you to because I know it's Friday. I know Johnny Vlogger does his karaoke sometimes on a Friday, but you've got another option. It's mainly for the people in the bar, just so, you know, when they're watching themselves, you know, and they go home from holiday from Bournemouth and all that, they can, you know, have a look at that. So that'll be Friday night. If not this Friday, it'll be coming back as soon as the pub gets busier. But I'm anticipating either this week or next week we'll bring it back. So that'll be good. It's also, I'm thinking probably also going to be on TikTok as well in the near future, the karaoke as well, because it got a much bigger viewing audience on TikTok than it did on YouTube, which is understandable. So I'll be doing that. Second bit of news is I've run it by a couple of people. When I come in, I'm going to do. I was going to do a Monday morning live, a Monday morning walk, but I'm probably not now because of something else that I've got going on a Monday morning. So I've shelved that for the time being. What I am going to try doing at some point is a late night live. And when I say late night, I mean when I come in from my gigs at silly o'clock, so sort of 1 a.m. onwards, because I've been watching a few lives myself. When I've come in, and do seem to do quite well, and you get a nice sort of bunch of characters who are scrolling through YouTube lives. So I'll be doing at some point. I won't announce it. It won't be on a community page. I won't be saying I'm going live tonight at 1 a.m. or stupid o'clock. It'll just be for an hour or so, just me sat here or me doing a late night walk in Bournemouth while the weather's good and coming on that. I don't expect anyone to moderate it. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I don't really want it moderating, if that makes sense, because it's not that sort of live. It's just people coming in. I've got a few DJ mates who are going to come in on it and have a chat and all that sort of stuff. So there won't be any, there won't be any sort of Tenerife type talk. It'll just be late night live for people who are either on late and can't sleep because they're working, or it'll be people who are coming in, or just that sort of stuff. But I'm working out the sort of ifs and whys and whereabouts of that. But I'll keep you all updated. Might come in this weekend, that one. But I'll let you all, you'll see it, and it'll be available to watch on catch up as well. And then my last bit of news, apart from doing a board, is 4 weeks today, is it? 4 weeks today, just to confirm, for those who don't know, my next trip abroad, that is actually booked in and ready to go, is in Monday, May the 19th. It's 3 nights in Magaluf, where Living a Dream and Paz have just drunk the strip dry. So I'm going over Monday the 19th, and I'm back on Thursday the 22nd. So it's literally a 3-night blast. Meeting some mates over there. There's going to be some mad videos going up of the people who are coming over with me, or people who are going to meet over there. They are going to come in the videos. There'll be some mad videos. There's going to be a couple of lives as well. Might be 2 lives, but there'll definitely be at least 1. I'll be doing a couple of videos in Palmanova. I'll be doing probably more in Magaluf and looking at some nighttime stuff as well. And yeah, so that'll be good. That is all booked in the can and ready to go. So look out for that. I'm really excited. I've not been to Magaluf for years and years. So can't wait for that. So it'd be nice to get back there and see what Magaluf now has to offer. Hopefully it's Living a Dream might tell us better. I believe it's getting busier over there now. The season's sort of starting a little bit, starting to perk up at night time. So hopefully that'll make up some good videos. So can't wait for that. There's me, and I've got 3 mates going over there who are going to be there the day after I arrive, and 1 possible other special guest, possible, but you'll see when that happens. Right, okay, so quick catch up on the comments before I go. Where did I go? An exorcist to get rid of all the ghosts. Behave. It's not. I'm going to ghost David. It's Tim winding us up. You know Tim's like. Great live, guys. Thank you, Living a Dream. Emma Kelly, at least everything is the right way round. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Emma. That's the main thing, and we're all here. Anyway, yeah, happy birthday, Tan. Trisha's having too many senior moments. No, you're not, Trisha. All things Keith, La Palma eruptions, 1646. If you know, you know. Right, Keith, I tell you what, do you know what? That was it's what they call in the business a hook. I said to Dan, right, let's get a hook to see if people watch this all the way through. It was an experiment. Do you honestly think I would go on a flipping vlog with Dan and reveal my year of birth? That was just a little trick. If you know, you know. And it wasn't 1971, because I know that's what you're thinking. Your Ted. Oh, don't you start, Dan. I'll thought you were a sensible one. Friday live would be great. Yeah, Living the Dream. It'll be live. But there won't be a live chat. It's literally just sit back and watch. I did try live chat when I did it before Christmas, and it just went totally kaput with people having a go at each other, and it just didn't look nice, and it wasn't nice for the people who were having a go at. So it'll just be purely a, sit back and watch and laugh type of thing. Try live chat too. No. Don't pressure me, Anne. Some of us are in bed then. Well, yeah, some of us are still flipping working. 1 a.m. live, wouldn't be able to type. Yeah, I wouldn't expect a lot of you guys on it because I know you work and you do other stuff. It's purely for the night owls. I'm trying to think of a name for it, like the Night Owl Live or something like that. Tenerife, Tez is in. How are you, Tez? Evening all. I will try not to add the confusion. Don't worry, Tez, it's easily done. Hope you well, mate. Chat Tuesdays, not Fridays, because of last time, man. Yeah, absolutely. The Tuesday chat will always be, no matter what else I do, right? Whether it's a daytime thing like Tim or karaoke or a late night one, the Tuesday chat, I know you all love it, and I appreciate everyone supports it really well. And it's growing by the week. I can see it. Tim will tell you. You can see how your lives are going. And this one, I can see it's growing all the time, and it's nice that everyone gets together. And it's a free-for-all. You can say what you want within reason. So I'll definitely be keeping the Tuesday chat. And it's always going to be there. And it's moderated superbly by those with the spanners. No alcohol left in Magaluf, says living the dream. They better hurry up then because it's only flipping 4 weeks. Tim, where do you want me to walk tomorrow morning, Cole? Ooh, that's a difficult one, Tim. Veronica's. Veronica's, Tim. Go and show the morning after. It's not that busy at the moment, anyway, I believe, Veronica's of a night time. It's having a little bit of a quiet period at the minute. Magaluf, keep hold tight to your boxer shorts, pal. Hey, come on, Vinny, behave yourself. It's a family channel. Keith's back first 2 weeks of August. Tim's a machine. I've heard him called other things. Do walk together with Cole, Tim. What, me and Bournemouth? Oh, that involves technology, Craig. Try to book November, buy you a beer in person. November's going to be a bit too early in the later part of the year, Daniel, for me. If we go to Tenerife later in the year, it's going to be December with Safs College and all that sort of stuff. Didn't take Anne out because her sister's poorly with surgery. I'll message you regarding this. Yeah, fair enough. Jill's my first Tuesday chat. Thank you, Jill. Nice to have you along. Yeah, they will be carrying on. Sun Chasers. Oh, Sun Chasers 2025. New channel, I believe. Is that right? I saw your Facebook earlier with Living a Dream and everybody liking it. I'll have a look at your channel, Sun Chasers. Don't know if anyone can drop a link. New channel, travel channel, I believe. I did see your names on your Facebook, but I've forgotten. I'm crap with names. I do apologise. Catherine Vincent, just back from Dublin. What a shock. Is the weather rubbish? Bored before we go. Cole, stop JBM moaning at you. Yes, Craig, it's on its way. I don't think JBM's with us anymore. I think he's had to go out. Veronica's says... Come on, Tim. You know you love Veronica's. Camouflage, Cole, your 1 a.m. chat. That's not a bad shout. Veronica, see, they all want you to go to Veronica's, Tim. New guys here, Sun Chasers. There we go. There's a link there. Thank you, Vinny. Yeah, so everybody go and have a look at Sun Chasers channel. I believe it's a new channel. They put on a post up before saying they've got some trips planned and in the offing, and they're going to be doing some videoing and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, go and have a look, say hello, subscribe, it's free. The chat is growing because you call it and lovely community you have here. I'm mutual on Tim Michelle. Yeah, thank you, Anne. The chat's growing because of the chat. It doesn't, unlike some, probably similar to Tim's, it doesn't attract the idiots. And when they do come in, we deal with them. But no, it's a free for all. You can say what you want in this one. If you want to have a go at me, now's the time. I know a lot of people prefer to message me personally if they want to have a moan, which I do not mind. But if you want to have a moan in the live about something I've said or done, feel free to have a moan. If you want to say something I've said or done is brilliant, feel free. I love that as well. If you just want to have a chat amongst yourselves, like you do on Tim's, chat amongst yourselves. Don't bother me. It's what it's for. You've got an hour's platform. Get it off your chest. I'll post you a beer then, Cole, says Daniel. We will meet up at some point, Daniel, mate, I promise you. Have I had on the new Guinness top, Craigie C? Do you know what? I'll go and get it now. Thank you, Craig. I was going to go and get it. Talk amongst yourselves, people. I'm going to go over my allotted hour here. Opening one's waiting to go on at 8:30. Da-da-da, look at that. And StreamYard's at, look, a pint of Guinness. And a Guinness shirt. There we go. There it is, the famous Guinness shirt. Boom, 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 boom. And there's the back. It's got on the back, it's got the harp and the date 1759. It's got the brewery thing down the bottom. Don't know if you can see that. So that is going to be saved for a future trip. So yeah, happy with that. Very nice. From Primark in the UK. A few people have just subscribed. Oh, nice one. Thank you, everybody. I'll be subscribing myself shortly when I go back off, get off air. It said on air, I thought it said rhino. I love the Guinness shirt. Thank you, Living the Dream. Always a pleasure, says Keith. Great lives. Yeah, we have a chat, don't we, Keith? We have a bit of fun and we tell each other our business and have a laugh. So, yeah, great. Love doing them. Right, do the board. Because JBM will be watching on catch up and he'll be stamping his feet. Right, so for the benefit of the new people who are more than welcome, don't forget your thumbs up. What we do every week, bit of fun, just to see how the channel's going. I started doing these lives 18 months ago, I think it was. I started doing these lives, was it 18? Yeah, about September 2023. And we used to have about 15 people watching. And I started doing this, basically keeping a little record of how the channel is growing. And it's growing massively, which is down to you lot, not me. So what we do, keep a little record every week, go into YouTube Studio, and we just have a quick look at the figures. And it's a bit slow on me tonight. So we will go from the top down, views. So since the channel began, this is how many views it has had. So in shorts, lives, videos, etc. Last week was 1,372,000. I've not put a lot up this week, but obviously there's a couple of videos that have spiked people's interest. It is now on 1,377,862 views. Superb, thank you so much. Watch hours, so this is the amount of time you lot have spent of your lives collectively watching my shiz. Last week it was 121,078 hours. This week it's 121,000. Well, that spiked a bit. 455 hours. And the one people are interested in most, although Tim will tell you it doesn't matter, is the amount of subscribers, which it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Now, this did spike earlier in the week, but I put up a certain video, and I think that video may have riled a few people, and it took a bit of a tumble. Anyway, last week it was on 7,344. I'm surprised it's gone up at all. This week, 22nd of April, it's on 7,347. So I'm surprised it's even flipping gone up, because it took a right tumble. Never mind. That's a way of the world. Yeah, so thank you so much. Great figures. It's growing massively. My little channel is growing not so little anymore. I'll be catching up with Tim at this rate. Vlog extraordinaire from Tenerife. Right, quick look at the comments before we go. Nice shirt, Colin. Thank you, Lynn. Still can't be got in Dublin. Ah, I tell you, them shirts, Keith. Now, what you call it? They're available in the UK in certain stores by click and collect. But I don't know what the sort of figures are. But yeah, they are still there, but not few and far between. Not the weather, David. Other issues there, not for this channel. All right, fair enough, Catherine. Lovely jersey. I've one myself, but also got the hoodie. Oh, nice one, Pat. Yeah, the hoodies are still available in the shop. You can get the hoodies. There's loads of hoodies. Is that shirt for Ireland? I'm not going to be doing Ireland for the foreseeable, Taz, but yeah, that'd be a nice idea. Can you change your shirt? You're wearing me Ali Hop sunglasses out, says Colin. This is one of my classics, says Colin. Can't remember where I got it from. Big Aid, how are you, Big Aid? I think I said loads to you before. I thought I had problems with my editing, and Eldest Son went back to history, erased it. Need to get a Celtic shirt. Good shout, Angela. Yeah, I used to have one years ago. Mon the Hoops, Mr. Tumble. No need. It's all about the views, like Kevin says. Absolutely living the dream. And yeah, the views. I don't know if any of you vlogger guys have experienced the same, but views as a whole for me the past month or so, I've took a little bit of a dip. I don't know if it's like I say, YouTube things. A mate of mine who's got a massive channel, not related to Tenerife or anything like that, and his views have sunk and his subscribers have sunk. So I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or people are just doing other things at this time of the year. It'll come back. Tim's off. Cheers, Tim. Love to Christine. Take it easy, mate. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. Go and subscribe to Tim if you've not done so. He lives in Tenerife. Goes live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55. I think, is that still right? And he also does little live walks around Las Americas, Los Cristianos, Costa Adeje in the mornings as well. So for those of you who've come in the chat tonight and you're interested in your Tenerife stuff, if you subscribe to Timothy Dowd and you like your live walks around Tenerife, he's your man to go and watch. Okay, so go and subscribe. Have a look on Druids for some nice shirts. Yeah, nice one, Stuart. Somebody sent me a link to that. Yeah, will do. Yeah, defo. That shirt I think you got in Tenerife, the one you're wearing. No, I've had it longer than I've had it quite a few years. This one, then. Taz, noticed my views have sunk. Yeah, I think it's a time of year, Taz. The weather's been decent and people are out and about. They're not sitting around watching people walk up and down the street in YouTube on YouTube, are they? So it'll come back. Don't worry. Travel with Taz. Have you been calling all YouTubers too, Vinny? To be naughty, as if I would. It's all about the views, but most importantly, it's about wonderful community who share the banter and crack, as we say in Ireland, especially support we all give here. Yeah, absolutely, 100% agree with that, and it is. It's views help because it's a measure of what we're doing is being well received. But yeah, it is all about the other stuff as well, which is important. And believe it or not, it is valued as well. Do appreciate it. Somebody asked me about Lanzarote. Lindy Lou, Big Aid, Lindy Lou. Have I got any plans to visit Lanzarote? Yes, we have. Nothing definite as yet, but that is one of our next. I've got Magaluf to get out of the way. Then sometime after that, that's one of our next targets, Lindy Lou. Yeah, definitely. When I say our, I mean me and Saf, because I desperately want Saf to come to Lanzarote and have a little visit back. Yeah, definitely. We'll be looking at Puerto del Carmen or Playa Blanca to stay this time. So that'll be sort of possibly early to midsummer, maybe. Can't wait. To love Lanzarote last year. Tenerife challenge for you, Col. Wear a Celtic shirt and go in a Bluebell for a pint. No, thank you, Col. Thanks all the same, but I like me life. Hoping to go in September. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a difficult one. See, my plans were this trip to Magaluf was like a little experiment where I can do little 2 or 3 day trips. Lanzarote was going to be one of them, but I've just got to wait and see how things go. So you never know. Never say never. But yeah, we are planning to go back at some point. Going now, says Lynn. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you, Lynn. All the best to you and Paul. Bet in the Hoops bar you would chase down the street from the Bluebells. I'm not going near the Bluebells with a flipping Celtic shirt on. Colin's trying to get me in trouble. What with Tim and his ghosts and what you call it? Trying to get me to go in the blue bar? I don't think so. Right, listen, everybody. I think I'm just checking my list. That's everything I wanted to say. Unless anyone's got anything to say before we go, just say thanks everyone for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Tuesday live. I'll try and get a live done one morning this week. I know I always say it, but it depends on the weather. Depends on what Saf's doing with college and stuff like that. I'll try and get a daytime live between now and the end of the week. There may be a late night live towards the weekend, but I won't announce that. I don't expect or even really. I don't mean to sound horrible, but I don't particularly want anyone to come and moderate. You're all welcome to come in the chat, but it's just going to be a free-for-all chat for half an hour or so. So don't worry anybody with a spanner about waiting up till stupid o'clock. Honestly, it's not what I want you to be doing. And then next Tuesday live will be as per normal. I've got a couple more Tenerife videos from my trip last month to come up. There's a couple of more local stuff as well. Go and watch me Brighton vlog, please. That needs more viewers. And as I always say, watch everybody else's content as well, because it does keep everybody going. And I'll pass all your good wishes and messages on to Saf as well. And thank you for joining, everybody. And have a great rest of your birthday, Anne. Big shout out for Anne on her birthday. Sláinte, Anne. That way. Finish the rest of me Guinness. Massive happy birthday, Anne. Thank you so much for everything you do, not just for my channel, but everybody else's as well. It's massively appreciated. And I hope you have a great evening, whatever you and David are getting up to for the rest of your birthday. And I hope your sister and everyone gets all sorted out. I'm sure they will. Right, everybody, thank you so much. You're all saying good night. Thanks for popping in, everybody. Another great hour or so. Really do appreciate it. Have a great week, everyone. And we'll catch you next time. Take it easy.